So to stitch my scans together, I went into the date generation code that was given to us, and I would first write one of the sides. Well, actually, not just one of the sides. I had split it into the Testudo statue itself and the base. So I'll take something like the front side of the base and write it to the text file, and then I'll go and write, for instance, like right here, side 2. I'd write side 2, but then I also have to figure out the offset, and also have to figure out if I had to rotate like 9 degrees, I would have to like switch X and Y, or if it was flipped again still, I'd have to make X and Y negative, or any combination thereof. And I slowly tried to fit all of my data points together, so everything was kind of continuous. And I just went down the line, and then I went to the, actually I skipped the back first, because the back was giving me some troubles, and then I went to the second side, and then I went to the bases, so the base 1 for side 1, and then the base 2 for side 2, and also the front base, and I was stitching all those together to, there was a bunch of playing around, figuring out what these like offsets have to be, which ones have to be negative, which X and Y have to be switch each other. But every time we did this, I did just leave the Z the same, because the height shouldn't have been changing. And so slowly I built text files, and I would go in, and I have a bunch of other ones here like this, and I would, like, let's say if I was doing the front, I would have the front, then I would do side 1. Side 1 would just be a copy of the front, and I just go in and write, after I'd like put in the constants and see how the scan turned out, and then I would go back and rewrite it. So if we took this one, and then say we took side 2, put that here. With that, and I slowly stitch everything together. So you can see the back's missing, because the back was giving me trouble, and I get something like this just for the sides, and kind of see everything come together there. And so then I just went down the line and put everything together, looking at the constants. So then finally, after all that, I end up with something looking like this. So as you can see here, my object was Testudo. So we can see here the head of Testudo. We can see the base. We can see the shell. And we can kind of see some of the legs, like maybe around here. We can see a leg. Here I couldn't really get the leg here. But then if you also look closely, we can kind of see like the ridge of the shell, because you kind of see like a little bit of the ridge of the shell, because the shell kind of goes out and then comes back in for the bottom of Testudo. And we can also see there's kind of a bunch of noise, because for the data collection for this part, I just put flour over Testudo. Then for the base itself, I put over a shower curtain. So it's not the most continuous. We can see a bunch of like kind of gaps here where the edges don't exactly meet. But we can also still see it's a little noisy around here. I can always clean it up, like in Mesh Lab. You can delete the like noise from the file. And I also had a little bit of trouble getting like the top of Testudo, and his head gave me a lot of trouble, because the flour wouldn't stick onto Testudo's head at all. So I couldn't really get it from that many scans.